Where have you been? You just left me in there to rot, didn't you? Huh? Look what they did to my hair. My beautiful, beautiful locks. And this orange, you know it clashes with my eyes. Come on, seriously, what have you been doing anyway?
I was a little busy being dead.
Well, get over that faster next time.
I should have stayed dead.
Well, how exactly did you get over the whole dead thing anyway?
Well, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Finally, after researching the science of movies, it has paid off. I have discovered the secret of life itself. I will bring her back now. It's very easy. You just start with... Finally, you just use lightning to bring the person back to life. Now, I, Thor Odin's son, command you, lightning, bring her back to life. Live! 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 It's alive!
Whoa, it? Okay, I'm totally a girl. She pronouns, please. And that's how I got these fancy new clothes. You like?
Yeah, sure. Can we just grab Milan and get on with our last project?
Milan's still locked in the video editing room.
Oh.
I think he's starting to like it down there. It's kind of creeping me out, to be honest.
Oh. Then keep your eye on him. He's the only one of us who knows how to edit. Yeah. So, that everything? Anything else? I mean, I'm all bailed out, right? No.
Yes, you're all bailed out.
Thank you, finally. Now let's go to the Hickey-mobile.
I told you we're not calling it that.
Ooh, it sure feels good to be back in this old jacket. I miss this.
So about that chemistry project.
Oh yeah, actually, I had the perfect idea for that. You see.
Actually, we...
No, hear me out.
Okay.
It's gonna be about Gamera. He's a giant flying turtle. He breathes fire and he shoots rockets. We can talk about rocket fuel, and we can talk about genetic engineering and the effects on the environment, environmental damage, and about the lost city of Atlantis and all...
Well, actually, we came up with something while you were in prison.
But I always come up with the ideas.
Well, it's the least you could do to let me pick an idea after you murdered me.
Ah, come on, are you still on about that? Alright, fine. What'd you have in mind?
Well, since it's 2015 now, I figured we could do biodegradable fuel from Back to the Future.
Green energy? But that's so boring.
Alright, then come up with something better.
Oh.
That involves chemistry. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, if you hear me out, I'm sure we could find something interesting about green energy or biodegradable fuel. I mean, just imagine a world where we would buy energy that hardly cost anything.
Ha, joke's on you. I don't pay for gas.
All right, well, your car will be more fuel efficient.
I don't have a license.
The cars that you drive will just... you know what? Okay. All right. I'm sure somebody out there will appreciate the hours of research that I've done on this topic.
But where did you... What? How did you do that? When did you have the time to do that?
I had a lot of time when I was dead. There's a lot of free time. Plus, I haven't had time to make this title sequence.
It's a bit late.
Ugh, everyone's a critic. Oh God. Speaking of timing, In the first installment of Back to the Future, we saw an interesting sort of fuel converter that the Doc used on the DeLorean.
Interesting.
Wait a minute, what are you doing, Doc?
I need fuel. Go ahead, quick! Get in the car!
No, look, Doc, I just got here, okay? Jennifer's here. We're gonna take the new truck for a spin.
Doc Brown loads this waste to fuel converter with a banana peel, French fries, and even some leftover beer. This implies that in 30 years from 1985, now 2015, for those of you who don't do the maths good, cars will be able to use biodegradable fuel or waste to power themselves. An article published by the National Geographic at the tail end of 2014 calls the 2015 Energy Ideas Back to the Future got almost right, states that the ability to turn garbage into methane fuel is called anaerobic digestion, which is the use of microorganisms to break down organic material in the absence of oxygen. Sounds fascinating enough, right?
No.
But there's more. Quote, pH is a biodegradable polyester that is produced naturally inside some bacteria under conditions of, like excess carbon and limited nutrient availability. Processes being developed to make PHA commercial scale typically involve bacteria strains that have been genetically modified to boost production in corn-based sugar as carbon source. So you see, we're already doing this in 2015. Now, the microorganisms that feed on this plant-derived sugars and produce PHA, which is then separated from the bacteria and made into pellets that can be molded into plastic products. This approach has several shortcomings, it requires lots of agricultural land and other inputs to produce feedstock, and it competes with food supply, to be honest. Yes, I'm sure you find this just as riveting as I do. But get this, ladies and gentlemen, and aliens. According to a senior analysis at U.S. Department of Energy's National Renewable Energy Laboratory, named Christy Moriarty, no, not the one that killed Sherlock, so you super Hulock geek Whovians can settle down. Put your pitchforks away. She says the technology to turn garbage into methane fuel has been commercially available for 30 years. 30 years! Which means it has been available since 1965! Who would have thought, Dr. Brown?
65?
85, whatever.
Yeah. Guess you can't do the math so good, can you?
Well, obviously. That's why I'm in chemistry. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I thought you were a philosopher. Fuck it. The big question on my mind with your little numbers is that if it's been around since Back to the Future was made, why haven't we been using it? Why aren't gas prices tiny? Or they got away from me, Sean.
Actually, gas is pretty cheap right now. It's less than $2 a gallon.
Why are we paying for it at all if we can use garbage?
Well, as we've already established, you don't drive, so you wouldn't know. Obviously. And as why we're not using that's elementary, my dear Watson. Alternative energy sources, such as green energy, solar energy, etc., are actually pretty pricey nowadays. Believe it or not, National Geographic goes on to say in the United States, fracking has helped make the cost of natural gas so low that biogas now is having a hard time competing. I don't think that a society that complains about the price of pumpkin spice lattes at Starbucks with their red cups is going to take kindly to a cooking oil that costs more than gasoline.
Really? A pumpkin spice latte joke? I'm very disappointed in you.
Well, the only silver lining for this biogas is that, maybe it might be more economically practical and efficient in third world countries, such as Indonesia, where they might use it a little bit more, and natural gas is kind of pricey over there. So...
That's nice, I guess.
Well, I guess that's everything, unless you want me to go into the science of ethanol.
No. This is what you did. What you did here was good. It was fine. Yeah. This is more than enough to fill an episode.
Wait, I did a good job?
Yeah, definitely. If it'll get you to shut up.
What? I finally did a good job. That's great. Well, thank you for this opportunity. I'd like to thank the Academy
I'm sure,
and everything.
Okay. Wait a minute. In Back to the Future Part 3, there's a part where the DeLorean, it breaks its fuel line. Yeah, and they run out of gas in the past, in like the 1800s. Yeah, and Marty's like goes to Doc and says, hey, can't we just fuel it with Mr. Clean Energy or whatever they call it, that thing you were talking about? And Doc Brown says, no, we can't. The car still runs on gas. The fusion thing only powers the flux capacitor with the 1.21 gigawatts.
So wait, well, what you're saying is all of my research has been useless?
Yeah, pretty much, I guess.
And all of these years of studying this, it's just all pointless now, and it's just coming to a head just because you show up and you come back, and it's just, and I show up and all this craziness, it's all pointless. That's what you're saying? What?
Huh? Yeah, I guess so.
And I finally pick a topic, and now it's not even relevant anymore to you.
Yeah, I guess that's... No, not the face!
What is it with this group and killing each other?
Come on, he was asking for it.
Yeah, but you still can actually kill him. Just be glad you didn't get any blood on his clothes, or he would have been really pissed.
Wait, he would have been pissed? Don't tell me you're gonna bring him back too.
Unfortunately, I don't have to. Just watch.
You, but like dead. What? What?
Close your mouth. You're gonna catch flies. Close.
Well, how do I look?
Well, I would say, yeah, you're still shorter than me.
Shut up, Thor. How'd you get out that dungeon anyway?
You left this in there again.
Oh, I was looking for that!
Yeah, I stole it.
Boobs.
What?
Oh, whoa! Well, I guess I am a girl. I can look at myself naked.
Of course, that's the first thing you are gonna say. I'm so disappointed in you. But were you gonna be naked? At least change to something that fits you a bit better.
All right, Mom.
Well, class, that's it. I hope you enjoyed our science videos.
What? Wait, that's it? We're just gonna end it there?
Yes. What else do you want me to do?
But there's still so many unanswered questions. Don't make this another loss.
The ending to Lost was incredibly underrated.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I mean, the video is way too long anyway. What else do you want?
Okay, fine. As long as we don't make this some really half-assed sequel to whatever.
All right, who's ready to discuss the science of the Matrix?
Oh,
I'm out.
I'm out. Okay.
What? It was gonna be totally fun. We could do all kinds of experiments and shit.